foundation also made Bori a city, if I'm not lying. That we can leave Bori and go to the likes of Port Harcourt and other places is because of these institutions. We were privileged to have access to different cultures. Am I right? People from the Yorubas, the Hausas, they came here, they schooled here. That school alone exposed all of us that are seated here. Am I lying? I'm seeing faces that are made from this school. I went to foundation staff school. When we they go out for competition, we know they go from like say we from Bori, we they come like say we the same city boys. That's still the cost of this school. Now, most of us have been benefiting from real estate over time, but we do not know the first person who happens to be the first rector of Ogoni land. I'm coming to this topic. There is a first rector. Rector is someone that is between a buyer and a seller. Rector is what? A broker. Between what? A buyer and a seller. That simply means you have to attract development to the seller. Let me shock you. The first rector, I'm a historian. The first rector of Ogoni land is Ken Saruiwa. Without the ideas that he brought, if I'm mistaken in some areas, my fathers are here to correct me. Why I'm saying that is because he brought in an idea that almost every Ogoni son and daughter are benefiting from it today. We are celebrating one man for 30 years of impact, and I'm worried why I'm not yet still being celebrated. I'm worried why you, that you're seated here, you're not still being mentioned. You don't need to die before we celebrate you. You can still be alive and we'll celebrate you. One man, one impact. And for years, we have been celebrating this man. One man, over time, people from different parts of the world have been coming to Ogoni to do what, to see where he came from. And we are just relaxing every day. We talked about the problem. We are the problem because we are not ready to solve the problem. You're looking for someone that will tell you how to benefit from real estate. I'm not that person. Because we have all benefited from this business. Are we good? Now, the topic of this event is what? Re-emerge, right? What do you understand by re-emerge? To come backwards again. There is an emerge, then there is re-emerge. Re-emerge simply means to come back to what? Prominence, for you to be known again. Now, that's why I'm talking about the topic of the real estate of then and the real estate of what? Of now. That's my topic. Can we do that? How many minutes do I have left? Okay, I'm rushing out. Okay. Please remind me. My topic is what? The real estate of then and the real estate of now. Now, the real estate of then was seen locally. It wasn't really appreciated by our fathers, by every single person that is seated here. If I'm to talk to you about real estate, come and buy land, the first thing that comes to your mind is you don't want to build, right? You don't want to build, right? You have forgotten that Ogoni happens to be the first tribe in River State that benefited from real estate. Are we good? The first what? The first tribe that benefited from what? Real estate. You're talking about crude oil. Where is it found? Where? What? Crude oil is found on the earth. Real estate is anything that looks, that cripples on the earth. That's the way I define real estate. Anything that walks or creeps or swim or maybe dance on the earth is real estate. That simply means your activity, your daily activity is what? Is real estate. But we cease not to understand this. And it has blessed lives over time. It is one thing that will not leave. It will always be there till we all go. Are we getting what I'm saying? It will not what? It will not leave. It will always be there till we do what? We go. That's the earth. And God has given us a command as a Christian that I will remind you. God said you should do what? Subdue and do what? And do what? Take charge. Dominate. Do you know that if you refuse to own a plot of land, you have committed sin? Am I lying? Most of you are going to go fire. Not be me go send you go there. It will shock you that even that least plot of land that you refuse to buy will take you to where? Hellfire. Hallelujah. My dad is men are no vex. As able to talk my mind. You don't understand what I'm saying. God has actually given you a command for you to do what? Take charge. Simply means it is a business that we do what? For what? Regenerational what? It will create wealth. There are so many things that is on this planet that most of us have failed to understand. That it is well recognized in the whole of Nigeria and the whole of River State that Ogoni Garri is what? Is the best. One of the joke with agriculture for here. Is what? The best. When I was in school, I do in fact, I export Ogoni Garri. I don't know about you. I export Ogoni Garri from here to where? If Ogoni Garri finish, food stuff don't finish. If rice day, nothing finish. But that Garri is very important. We are so attached to the Garri. To an extent, we have other persons that do what? Also attached to the Garri. During COVID-19, what was the cost rate of Ogoni Garri? What? 3 what? We were buying Garri close. Currently, Garri base is closely 10,000. I mean 13,500. 10,000 now. It depends. No say Ogoni Garri like dollars. It dey high, it drop. You get weight, you occupy space. And we have failed to understand this. So it feels that the best way to own property is just to buy land and build. That's why the Northerners are in fact, they are upper than us. I won't say they are higher than us. They are upper in the sense that they have vast land and then they venture more into agriculture. So the need of you buying land just to do what? To build, you should delete it. If you're doing massive plantation, export, do you know that we are good in palm oil production, right? What tribe in Ogoni land aside in Canada is very good in terms of palm oil production? Name them. What? I say aside in Canada. Forget these things we are saying is about what? Ogoni. Remove equity from here. Where? Bori in palm oil what? Production. Do you know the importance of palm oil? That you harvest palm oil how many times in a year? Twice, right? Twice in a year, right? Then that simply means there's a time for a rising price, there's a time for a falling price. And you're joking with palm oil production. Aside the produce that comes out, the shell, right, is also important. You can also export it. If you go to a shade, that's what they do. So we have most of us that are graduates. Our mindset be say, make we finish school, find work. Now you now have motivational speakers are telling you that you should avoid leaders when they tell you to